The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 22. You get the Nasdaq off 3. S&Ps are down 250. Gold's up 14.50 at 12.22. You get silver up 17 cents, $17.62. You get the light sweet crude market flat, 53.97. We get gas numbers today at 10:30.
We sure do.
Notes and bonds, folks. Bottom line, notes are up 9 ticks. Bonds are up 27 ticks. They both rejected lower price yesterday with light volume. They want higher price. Lower yields are coming at us once again. King dollar just can't handle higher price. It's down 200 ticks, 99,410. That baby, it looks like it's it's a confirmed ABC down to 96,950. So it looks like 95 is coming at us. Euro's at 108. The yen is at 112.29. We are right in the middle of earnings in a big way. Volatility's out here.
Facebook is making money, right?
Facebook's making money.
What a surprise.
That's right. And, you know, they caught a bid of, they were up $3 after the close. But bottom line, that's not enough for a Facebook.
What are they up right now?
They're flat right now, I believe. You know, when they come out, like a Facebook and Google, when they come out with numbers, man, when the numbers are good like that, they either go up or down like $15, $20. And if they don't, it's like,
surprised.
okay.
So they went up $3 and then now it's down to 50 from there?
Yeah, they were up. They were trading at 136.80 last night after the close. Yeah.
Because they were big beats, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks from TD Ameritrade Think or Swim. And our man, Kevin Hinks, as well as Scott Connor, they do an outstanding show every trading day right here, 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, swim lessons. This is the perfect time, folks, okay? If you want to see how premiums can be made and how premiums can be eaten immediately.
Sure, expected moves, right?
Expected moves. And in the last 2 days, you saw it, okay? Because if you've been listening to the program, you know they're all about earnings. And if you look at Apple, well, guess what? Those scores there, you know, the bottom line was there. Facebook, those premiums are going to get sucked out, and they got sucked out fast and furious.
It's got to be so frustrating if you think Facebook is going to move. There's a huge beat, and you wake up this morning, and it's flat.
Totally. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Tommy O'Brien. Tom, good to hear your voice again. I thought you were avoiding me.
Oh, come on.
Not in earnings season, Kevin.
No way.
I know. I was like, hey, whatever I said, I'm sorry, Tom. I apologize.
No way, man.
Please, call me. No, but, you know, Tommy had it exactly right. It's frustrating. You know what? Facebook is getting caught in that high expectations ballpark.
Yes.
Right? Where eventually nothing's good enough.
Right.
Good earnings, beaten, high upbeat, whatever they put out, not good enough.
Right.
Somebody's going to be disappointed because the expectations are getting just crazy for Facebook. So that's what you start to get in. Remember, there's the number, and then there's the whisper number with the revenue number, and then there's that guidance, that conference call that, you know, everyone should take the Steve Wynn college course in how to do a conference call. Some people don't do it. You know, some people just don't do it well. Others do it really well. Yeah. And that gives stocks a leg up more. Right?
Does, definitely.
I would say that three-headed monster of the earnings play.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt, because it is amazing.
It's important how you frame things, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
For sure.
Look at Starbucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Starbucks, the way they worded this. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
I was listening to you and Scott, and I came into Tommy. I says, I was listening to that whole program, Kevin. That was right before I was getting on the plane. It was good, man.
I'm like, how can a guy, that was about, I joked about it and said he needs to go to the Steve Wynn school of conference calls because it just, how you handle that is new, and that is huge, and that stock has gotten creamed since then.
Yeah, it's a big PR mission.
You get a poor feeling. Stocks are momentum.
Well, you know what? So check this out, man. Technically, anyway, the stock has been great. It went up, exponentially, right? Now, I just had to go do some business, and I was just gone for a day. Now, I'm going to the airport, right? But as I'm going to the airport, they just did Tampa over beautifully.
Okay.
We have a great airport anyway, but they just did it over again. It's like insane. Well, guess what? Before, that's all it was a Starbucks. When you're going through right now, guess what? You have Starbucks, then you have Kawa,
Okay.
and then you have AMS that they have their own. I says, oh, look at this. You know what I mean? It's like there's other people coming on their turf, which, you know, I think 5 years ago, you wouldn't see that.
Sure.
You know,
Right.
and now that's happening, and Schultz is leaving, and that's a big deal, man.
Definitely.
I mean, you
People
know,
paying $5 for a cup of coffee
Yeah.
should bring in some competition.
It's pretty unreal.
And I didn't go to AMS. I went to Kawa, and it is dramatically less expensive.
Yes, oh, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's elasticity of demand, Tom,
Yeah,
right?
right.
It's economics 101.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Everyone wants
At
their
some
coffee no
point,
matter
you're going
what.
to hit an inflection point on your pricing.
You are. So today we get Amazon, man. Amazon
today, that'll be a big day. Yeah, we'll have a lot to do about that today. During the show, we're going to be talking about butterflies and the whole strategy, the fundamental strategy of the butterfly, and how many ways we can change it and make it different.
Nice.
You know, the basic strategy of a butterfly is pretty basic and pretty simple, and frankly, if you ask me, not very attractive. But when you start putting in artistry and imagination into a butterfly, that's when it gets fun.
Yeah. And listen, folks, every trading day right here, 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, outstanding program. You want to learn a huge amount. This is the best time to learn it because everything's moving and it's immediate. Kevin, you have a great day, safe day, and we look forward to the show this afternoon.
Always a pleasure, guys. Thanks.
Thanks so much. You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. You get the Dow flat, Nasdaq's up 2, S&P's are flat. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 4. You get the Nasdaq up 2. S&P's a flat. And Thursday.
It's Thursday. What do we got on Thursday?
Natural gas.
Natural gas.
So let's take a look at the natural gas market. 10:30, natural gas comes out. And what we like to do is do these volatility trades if it sets up close to the boxes for us. So
now, I'm not sure. The indicative index isn't loading immediately, and sometimes, let's see if... Okay, so right now we're at about 313. We're looking at the March contract.
Okay.
We pulled up the 11 a.m. spreads at first. So 315 would be an option that we could use for the top and the bottom of the boxes. But what is going on, and maybe we'll just have to try logging out and logging back in, is that this indicative index isn't loading. And
okay.
So, you want to make sure that, this happens occasionally. Let's see if we can even, can you pull up natural gas here?
What does happen, unfortunately, is I think this is 314. I'm not sure whether...
That's the March.
That looks live. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, it might be delayed either way, but I just wanted to see. And we can try and get...
Okay, let me just get a clue on this for a second. So, 312, I'm looking at this one. They gave it up. Oh, I like this. So, I like this going down. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay.
I'm just going to try logging out.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, the market's not even loading in there. Just 1 second. Let's just see. We're going into the spreads, natural gas. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, sometimes this happens. Maybe it's with natural gas itself.
Yeah.
As in the futures that it's trading off. But even, let's jump around. Because, we can load a chart. But obviously, you're not comfortable.
No, right.
And unfortunately, with an error there, that's just not loading for some reason. So let's jump around. We'll see where that goes, but that'll be a pass for sure.
And if we take, I'm going to pull up the UNG anyway. Let's see.
Yeah.
So the UNG, when we take a look at the UNG, this U.S. natural gas fund, this is the ETF structure for it. That's at 782, and that looks, you're pounding lows here, man. This wants to go lower, so this will be interesting. 773, it looks like.
Nice. We get the inventory in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can get back to that, too.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Let's go to our man, Carlos, in Garden Grove, California. Carlos, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. Good morning, Tommy. How are you guys?
Morning, Carlos.
How you been, man?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I missed you yesterday.
He missed you yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I missed you, too, man. I like it.
Tommy did a very good job and with Basil. It's
I
a very
bet.
good couple.
Thanks, Carlos. I'm glad you were watching, man. I appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes. I was very close to call, but...
You should have called, man. Next time, please.
Yeah, it sounds very professional, the way you guys handle the program, and I said, I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, come on. You would have made it better, man. I say without a doubt, you would have made it better.
There's no doubt when you do this program, either by yourself or with Basil, it is professional beyond belief. I've watched it. I got to see it. I was flying out the day before, and I had it on my phone in the morning. And
it would have been even better, Carlos,
no doubt.
next time.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's just like Walter Cronkite, man, right? I mean, it's so smooth.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well,
it's pretty cool, man.
Tommy, let me tell you something, Tommy. You're doing such a very good work. I mean, your body language is way professional.
You guys
Yeah.
are too nice.
I really
Thanks.
It is,
Thank
though.
you.
It really is. It's amazing, man.
And my man Basil makes it easy when we're
It
bouncing
does.
back.
No,
Good trading discussions,
yeah,
you know, for
no,
sure.
seriously, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but I always miss the spark of Tom. You know,
There you go.
that you start getting a little serious, and then suddenly everything gets different. I want to call it different.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna remember that quote, and then suddenly everything gets different. That's a great summation, Carlos.
Carlos.
That's what it actually got me hooked to the
Of course,
TFNN
of
program
course.
for the first day, because I didn't thought it was a serious program. I said, "Are you serious? This is a business program?"
Yeah, and then you said, "Whoa,
then I
what
got
just
the-
happened? What you?"
Yeah, because it was when he make it like wow, and I say wow. And then I keep listening and listening, and it's the program I always wanna.
You're not the only one that gets wowed
Yeah.
occasionally, Carlos.
Man, I'm telling you.
But I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me and my family.
Hey, listen.
And, yes.
Go
yes,
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And today is one of the things that I feel that after a year of trading full time,
Yeah.
I feel very, very thankful with you guys.
Well, we're thankful for
I-
you. I got to tell you the story. So picture. I forget where this happened. Either at the airport on Tuesday. What day is it? It either happened at the airport on Tuesday or when I get off and I was talking to another trader. We're talking about the immigration deal, and I'm saying, oh man, I can't believe this. I'm only a second generation, right? And then we're talking about Mexico. I says, man, I says, you understand? I says, I have listeners. I says, I got a listener that learned how to speak English, and he speaks like me, and he's from Mexico, and it's great. They think he's from Boston. So this guy's looking at me, right, saying, oh man, I can't believe it. No, because the accent comes out.
And that's not the only thing. See, I jumped from being a blue collar worker
Yeah.
to a trader that I can say without a question, I have learned a lot from you guys. And trading for me now, I know it's my passion, but now it's my trade.
Yeah, well, you've done the work too, and
of my life.
and what happens, folks, if you happen to be listening to this, okay, and you want to be a trader, right? Please, okay, it's not easy. I want you to understand that, okay, and it happens and it's great, okay, but don't go quit your job to be a day trader, okay? Please don't, okay? Even though, please don't, okay? Because it's like
It took years. Honestly, for me.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It's just we happen to be.
And I'm still in the process, Tom. Believe me.
Right,
I'm
it's
still in
always
the
a process, right?
And that's the reason
It's
I
always a
wanna stay
process.
with the newsletters.
It'll be a process forever. Because at one point, I thought I was going to say to me that you're getting real comfortable now. And as a trader, you can't get comfortable, folks.
Never, right.
You never can get comfortable. It's good, it's fun, right. But if you get comfortable, take some money off the table. Because if you think you're King Kong, then
you're always at risk.
then it's
right?
coming to get
You're
you,
always
man.
at risk.
You know
That's
what
the
I mean?
business, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, especially with this way you guys have set up the den.
Yes.
You guys have a great people in the den. Mr. C, P, Duffy.
Yep.
All of them do that. They're very, very good people, and always helping the new traders that we're coming in.
Yep.
And the support with the host, I mean, it's unbelievable. I really like it, and I'm still working on the process.
Okay.
Can I hold?
You stay right there, folks. That's the end of the infomercial. We're going to be right back.
We're going to talk platinum, totally.
It's a beautiful thing. The Dow right now is down 16. Nasdaq's off 2. S&P's off 2. We're going to be right back, folks.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how EverBank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? EverBank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We're talking about our man Carlos from California, and I believe we're going to talk about platinum. Is that right, Carlos?
That is correct, Tom. I got out last night from platinum. That was my last position on the metals. Unfortunately, like always, I never get out of the highs, but it was out at a decent price.
That's cool. Yeah.
Now I'm looking for an entry point on that specific metal.
And what contract is this trading right now? Oh, thank you. Okay, I got it. I got it. Tommy just got it for me. Okay. April, right? Okay, cool. So
yes, April.
We're
that's the one.
1,550. Oh, interesting. Okay, 1 second. Let's see.
I was telling somebody the other day that platinum's way below gold right now. Like, what?
I know. Seriously.
Just because they're not a trader and they just know,
That, yeah, you go to the jewelry store. It's
they
not
just
even
know
close.
as in the general knowledge that platinum was more expensive. It's like, nope, not even close currently.
Right. So, let's see. Oh, I see. This is 21,000 contracts, 19,000. Next day it does. Okay, so let me just look at this. So your A point on this is 894. Your B is 997. Oh, that's
easy enough, right?
$103, yeah. So that's
1,054.
54, yeah. Your larger deal here, Carlos, is an ABC up 1,054. Now, what happens is this, meaning it's a confirmed one. Now, watch this, folks. This is tricky. Now, this is what. So, you took out a B point, and you did that on not the 24th, because the 24th it went over it, but the 24th you only had 19,000 contracts versus 21,000. But then what ended up happening the following day, you did 21,500 versus 21,700. So it's like, you're 200 contracts less, but I'd look at that and say, your probability is to get an ABC structure on the way up. So you're definitely going to want to get back into it. Now, that being said, this shouldn't pull back that much. You're at 1,005. If you like this is big contract volume out here today, pushing into the swing point. Let me look at this intraday for a second, because believe me, I'm long in the gold market, and it's so hard not to take that position off right now inside the equities. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the run's already been extraordinary. It's like, but I'm staying with the ABC structure on the way up. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've been long the metals, Tom, but I got these itchy hands, and
no. Listen, you're right what you did. No, believe me, it's. What I would do is this, like intraday today, that 1,001, that has volume down there. If that came down there again with lighter volume, I'd be buying it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'll be putting my position there, Tom, with my stop like always, and I really appreciate you guys your help.
Okay, man.
I'll be watching this action today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We get action, man. The dollar's toast. Hey,
Well,
let's go to the peso for a second, because
oh yeah,
it looks to me that when I last time I looked at this, man, it looks to me, they kept hammering it, and it 2053, I think, and this thing wouldn't get any weaker, man. So yeah, see, it's not getting weaker, man. This thing, I would say, man, we all better put our money in pesos. I'll go buy some land down there, because this thing looks to me like it's going to go back to like 1816 now. Is it in? Yeah, it's inside the spike again. I think this. Yeah. So.
Well, if we're going to have that, it's so that my purchases of the real estate I did, they were not that bad, huh?
They're perfect. They were right on time, man. Seriously, man. Yeah.
I asked you before I did it, and I want to thank you for that one too.
No, listen, man. We appreciate you being
very,
out here,
very good. I got a very good deal done in Puerto Vallarta, and it's a nice place, and we're going to enjoy it. Thanks.
That's
to
a beautiful
TFNN.
thing.
Thank
Okay,
you guys.
we're going to come down and visit you too, man.
That's right.
Well, you're always welcome. Why not?
Perfect.
Take care.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Natural gas.
Yeah, so I pulled up the chart, and it looks like the numbers, the report indicates a good forecast. We saw a spike. Maybe if you can try and pull up the news.
There is that right there. Okay, so let's see. There we go.
So let's see if they have the estimates up here. Stockpiles fell 87 billion cubic feet. Median estimate was 87 billion cubic feet on the dot.
Yep. Same. Okay, so no big deal.
No.
Yeah, so it's hanging right where it was, 313.
Yeah. If we had done anything, 315 might have been our pivot point.
Yeah.
Which is even where it's actually creeping up to. So that would be our max loss. So that's probably good that we didn't do that trade regardless.
Yeah.
When you're trading for volatility and the report comes in exactly what they estimate,
right,
that's not your ideal situation, to say the least.
Absolutely not. Yeah. No doubt about that. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go look at good old Facebook. So Facebook is flat, and look at these numbers. This is crazy.
Amazing, right?
Yeah,
earnings per share just blew it away.
It did, and the
imagine if they missed, like that would never happen. But yeah, here you go, right?
The estimate was 8.5 billion. They took in 8.8.
Yeah, earnings per share 131 estimate, 141 they took in.
Right. And their growth numbers were there too. They had 600 million on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's a monster. Man.
That's a monster.
It's
the valuation of that company alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now they don't own Snapchat, right? That's going to be someone else,
yeah,
right?
They're their own. Yeah. They're going to go public. Snapchat.
Yes. Right. Right.
Facebook revenue sources monthly users top 1.86 billion people.
That doesn't.
That's quite a store that they have that people roll into. Profits top 10 billion in 2016. I mean, that's incredible, coming from almost nothing a few years back.
I know.
They just really monetized this, or just began to, right?
Oh, look at this! Just came. Is that the Oculus?
These are all
verdicts.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Oculus Rift. Where are you looking?
They lose a $500 million Oculus verdict.
Okay.
The top.
They ordered to pay. That's nothing. So I think that might be. Let's take a look. They were getting sued by the company prior.
Yes.
That they stole basically technology.
Right.
Yeah, and damages. I mean, realistically.
Oh, I know. What's $500 million to them?
And this Oculus Rift, that could be. That could be like the next year. That's virtual reality.
Right.
You know, $500 million is nothing to own the virtual reality field if that's what that ends up being. So
no doubt.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Amazon. We take a look at Amazon. So Amazon, after the close today, folks, and this will come out at 1 minute past 6. I mean, 1 minute past 4. So if you're trading the NDX 100, you want to be cognizant of that.
Definitely.
You know, Amazon's right at its highs, and so what I would be looking at, well, we'll be on this afternoon at 3 anyway.
And 4.
And 4, that's right. You want to be looking at how is it pushing into these highs. You know, does it have the volume pushing in? And thus far, this volume is pretty good, man, coming into it.
And it kind of speaks to what Kevin Hinks was probably saying, just in terms of the expectations for Amazon. I mean, they better blow it away if they want big news, because Facebook crushed it and they're flat, and the same thing applies to Amazon.
No doubt. You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow Industrials right now down 20, Nasdaq's off 4, S&P's are off 2. We're going to be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 12. You get the Nasdaq off 3. S&Ps are down $1. Now, what's intriguing here, folks, is that the Nasdaq, the markets are just down very lightly. But having the Nasdaq that it can't catch a bid is saying quite a bit because the market's trying to get positive twice, couldn't do it. Inside the NDX 100, what we have is that Tractor Supply is the leader out here. That's up 4.7%. Citrix is up 4.2%. That's interesting, too, because Crush on the other side. Costco is up 3.7%. Let me just see something. CRUS. Yeah, that's down. Cirrus Logic, that's interesting, is down 8.37. They came out with numbers and they got killed. Let's go to Jim in Palm Harbor. Hey, Jim, what's going on?
Good morning, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Morning,
Good
Dan.
morning in
Cold.
Palm Harbor.
That's a beautiful thing. It's a little chilly out this morning,
It's
right?
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. No, it's beautiful.
It's not chilly. It's chilly in our office.
It's
That's why he
freezing
thinks
here.
it's cold outside.
Yeah.
It's beautiful outside.
Well, I tell you why I called. I saw Bill Miller this morning talking about a company called Intrexon, XON,
Okay.
and it's at a 52-week low, I believe, and it's really down. And he was talking about how they've got a lot of clever ideas on topicals to remove tattoos and apples when they're opened up and everything. But I was just wondering what you thought about it in general for a trade, not a long-term investment necessarily.
Okay, so let's take a look at it. So the low for the year is today, $20.39. The high is $39. I wouldn't be touching this thing, When you take a look at it, what you have is that this is going after that high volume swing low that's hanging out here at $18.34. It's been on a downdraft for a long period of time, and it has shown no strength. I mean, I can see the growth. Tommy and I were just looking, at the growth that it had, and there's no doubt, top line they're growing, but something else is that people are selling this stock, man. You know what I mean?
Well, just look. I mean, even when you look at the earnings, right? Look at the earnings. You're talking about. That's what's comparable.
Yeah,
it's not.
That's even
it's not what you make. It's what you keep sometimes.
Right.
And why are you growing from 23 million in revenue in 2013 to just even last year 200 million? So you're growing 10 times. And in that same respect, you're losing $1.52 in 2013. And guess what? You're right there in the same respect, losing $1.43 in 2016 on 10 times the revenue, $250 million. The company's worth market cap $2.5 billion. We're looking at. So they do synthetic biology. Guess what? We're not synthetic biologists. So to have a fundamental, and that's where in that industry, I think you'd want to know what they're doing and what the premise is of their future revenues on that technology, maybe, because having no fundamental knowledge of that, and just looking at that chart,
Yeah, well, I've always liked Bill Miller, and I thought I'd take a look at what he was talking about there.
No, and there's no doubt. Bill Miller, folks, has one of the best records on Wall Street. Okay, Bill Miller, folks, is a value investor. He's always bought companies that he thought were very good, and I believe his streak goes for almost about 27 years until the crash. Right.
Okay.
Then it went down. Then he came back again. So he's probability-wise, it's very good.
Sure.
And that being said, just like anything else, we're in the market. So the bottom line is that not all these picks are going to be, great. So,
and if it's something, I always just keep my, if it's that's a story in terms of they have all this good stuff down the pipeline. Well, if that's the case, there's a lot of smart money in Wall Street.
Right.
That would be. If there's like some easy technology that's like an easy pickup, and they're gonna, people would be acting on that. So just be aware of that in the same respect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really like y'all's program, and I thank you for taking my call.
Jim, thanks for calling,
appreciate
man.
you growling a problem with us, Jim.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, man. Okay.
It is crazy how these companies, no one's ever heard of that company, let alone what synthetic biology is. And,
I know.
Market cap $2.5 billion,
Right.
revenue growing from $25 million to $250 million over
Right.
the course of 3 years.
Real money.
Real money. So they're a legit company
Yeah.
for sure. But technology changes so fast.
Right.
And maybe that's what smart people out there are aware of. Maybe they're in a field that's about to get caught up on the next biofarm.
Or there's someone else that's taking away tattoos too.
Right.
Or
That's
the
all
real
it-
bottom line is that it seems to me like more people want tattoos than taking them away.
No, I think that technology is a big deal, and I know it has come a long way. That you can,
Right.
really get them removed, and I'm sure, it's like anything
yeah.
else. That's a big business. Tattoos are a big business.
Oh,
So
they're
guess what?
huge.
The removal is probably just as big of a business.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Let's go inside the Dow Industrials, see what the strength is versus the weakness out here. So inside the Dow out here today, the strength is Merck. That's up 2.4%. Cisco Systems is up 1.5%. Travelers is up 0.9. Taken away from it, United Health's down 1. Microsoft's off 0.9. Boeing's down 0.6. So nothing big. Nothing big inside that Dow Industrials. Inside the NASDAQ, we had the index 100 rather.
Sure.
You have Insight Corporation's down 3.4%. Alexa Pharmaceuticals down 2.9%. Express Scripts is down 2%, and Electronic Arts is off 1.7%. So, we get jobs number tomorrow. You got Amazon coming out after the close. That's going to
Amazon will be interesting. I said to you over the break, I got 2 items delivered to my house yesterday from Amazon. 2
Right.
small items, but 2 items yesterday. So that means I'm buying Amazon today. No.
No, yes, I love it. And the thing that's amazing, this whole thing, watch this if you look at UPS for a second. UPS, got smoked, okay?
Was that when Amazon said they're building that huge...
That's yesterday, yes. So
In Kentucky, is it, I believe?
in Kentucky,
yeah.
right.
Why not? Why are they paying anybody to ship their products when they're basically the shipping company of the entire world coming up, Yeah.
Right. And so what happened is that UPS had come out with their numbers. That's when it gapped down from 117. That was the first day, right?
Okay.
And now watch what happened. Their numbers were great. But what happened is that because they had more deliveries to you and me for Amazon, individual houses, they didn't do as well because it cost them more money to go to individual houses versus like when they come in here delivering 5 packages at a time.
They can really come through the whole building.
Exactly.
9 floors, all the buildings, and just clean.
And then, of course, yesterday what ended up happening when it went down to 103, that was the aspect that Amazon...
They're building a shipping center.
Did a 50...
They already have...
50-year lease.
Okay.
And that facility is actually bigger than the first facility that FedEx had in Memphis.
2,000 jobs, I hear, I think.
Oh, lots of jobs.
2,000, that's a big factory, 2,000 jobs.
1,100 or 1,200 acres, and FedEx's in Memphis is 900.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Right.
Now FedEx is still bigger than that. They have 2 of them now.
Of course.
But
that's... They bought, they're going big, right? Why would you start small if you're going to go into to ship products across the whole country?
Right.
You got to go big. But
Right.
yeah. Good luck to UPS and FedEx.
Oh, seriously, man. 877-927-6648. You get the Dow up, down 3, Nasdaq's up 2, S&P's are flat. We'll get right back, folks.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of The Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest live programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 9 hours a day starting at 8 a.m. as John Logan kicks us off each trading day with the Global Market Pulse. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Mondays and Fridays, catch live trading on the Nadex platform with hosts Tom and Tommy O'Brien, along with Daryl Martin on the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts, and keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 9. You get the NASDAQ flat, S&P's are flat. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, well, actually, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we start live programming 8 o'clock in the morning, go 8 to 6. Tuesday, Thursday, 7 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. No, sorry. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 5. 8 to 5. Tuesday, Thursday, 7 to 6. Get it all right on your cell phone, TFNN.com. Just hit Tiger TV.
Market's just hanging around, right?
It is.
How about Facebook? Let's see where Facebook's at again.
Let's take a look. So,
it's just so intriguing what they have, those big numbers. Yep, and it's just ticking closer back to even.
Right. And so what you're going to have here,
look at that swing too.
Yep.
We're now. Is that? Can you go closer?
Yeah, this is today.
I want to. Man, so right even off the open, it spiked that much lower.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
They did. They
look at that.
Spiked it down to 132.
And that doesn't take into consideration that it was up as high as 136 last night.
No.
Yeah.
No. And now, if you look at this, on the longer range, what you have is that Facebook came off its highs with volume. So to me, that's saying that if you get that failure of the 133.50, you see how we came down? That was the first time that we came down with volume after that high. Let me just see this. So that's 135.49. Okay, so now this is going to get interesting. So we're going to have a higher high, and we're actually going to have volume up there after you came off.
Sure.
So what happens, folks, is technically is that you came off the high with volume. You're going back up to it. Now we're going to have a higher high with volume. That, to me, sets up a consolidation. You know, if it can't hold the price, that means that we're going to consolidate between the 113 at the bottom of that and the one in the top of it.
And that can make sense, right? Because it's pretty remarkable. You just go back to Tom is flying. Okay, that's 3 years at least. But 3 years, you're going from 50 to 135. Everybody knew how great
That's
Facebook
still huge.
That is.
Right.
And like they were already starting to make money at this point, I think. You know?
It's a big number.
I mean, even going back to June of 2015, so you're only talking about like a year and a half almost, from 80 to 135. Just huge. So some consolidation. And I always look for channels. Our man Bud Rolfs, I mean, you'd be at the higher end of this channel if you're still, you know, as in bouncing up.
That's a beautiful looking channel.
It is, you know, and you're lining up the bottoms going here, and you know, even if it came back down to the lower end of that channel, you're talking about.
It's not the end of the world.
No, you'd be talking about 115, 120, somewhere around there, and it's still in a straight line up.
Yeah, right. And it's 1.8 billion. Oh my God.
What was that? Monthly active daily users or monthly users?
That was monthly
users. 1.6, 1.8 billion, something like that. I said that's quite a storefront. You know, it's
huge. We take a look at the XAU, the HUI. In both cases, these little babies got some juice behind them. So the XAU is at 92.99. Now, what's big about this, anything over this 92.36, the next leg where it wants to go is 101. So that's a big number. HUI, Gold Bugs Index, same setup. And so, we're at 211.32. That has to first get to 226, but the launch there looks to me like 260. So this is going to get intriguing. And that's all about the dollar, too.
Big time.
The dollar just can't handle higher price. The yen is getting stronger. That's coming down. The euro's getting stronger. That's going up. And the peso, Mexican peso, looks to me like bottom line is it wants to get stronger. In that context, folks, if you come over to our website at TFNN, you take a look at that Everbank banner. That's a great time to open one of those currency accounts. Bottom line, $100, you can open one of those accounts. And, you step into it, you pick your currency out, and you're in business, man.
I agree.
It's a beautiful thing. You stay right there, folks. And man, Mr. Basil Chapman's coming up next. And then we're going to Think or Swim. We get, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back. And, of course, Thursday we get Andy. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.